obsessive, perfectionistic, all traits of the high performers in any field, because they want to be the best they can possibly be. They've got an unbelievable work ethic. They put the time in, but it's not hard work for them, it's a joy, the real attention to detail. And that's why the elite performers, it's not for everyone. That's okay. So it's a special mindset because it drives everything else, you know, the way you think. So he drove his own career, which is another part of his leadership that he exhibited. Hence the reason he's Hall of Famer.
Goodwin on his preferred side, gets the Crows a point.
Hooks it to the square, coming back and taking it, Goodwin. This for 4. Distance no problem, he's a star.
And when young kids do come into the competition, the special ones, you can pick that really quickly. And there were some signs that Simon certainly had some qualities that were going to hold him in good stead. To have a senior coach like Malcolm Blight, it was a very exciting period. So I can just imagine what was going through Simon's head as a young man.
Simon Goodwin, in just his 9th senior game with the Crows, can cover himself in glory, and he has.
Malcolm had a keen eye for talent. He was crystal clear about the type of character and talent that he was looking for to have success in grand finals. So he obviously saw something in Simon, proven to be correct. Yeah, 2 grand finals, within 25 games? I'm sure Simon would openly admit that he was still in nappies in reality.
Number 36, Simon Goodwin.
But wasn't given a ticket for selection. He earned that position at a very young age. It was one of Simon's great strengths as a player was his capacity to play in a variety of positions. He was a dominant player up forward and was a dominant player in the midfield. Would go back to half-back and be a dominant player back there. Fantastic flexibility he had. Good decision maker, no doubt about his courage. The courage to battle on the physical contact aspect of the game. The courage to battle to push himself physically to a point where you need to when you start to play AFL footy, when you start to play in winning grand finals.
Lucky 7 in the PB.
Tony Modra, who?
Who's Tony? Simon Goodwin.
He had a passion. He had a passion, and it glint in his eye that he wanted to be the best he could possibly be. And you could see that he really loved playing AFL footy and putting himself on show. Look forward to playing in the showdowns and the big games.
Goodwin sharking the ball, gets himself into some space. This would be a great reply. Simon Goodwin.
And then over the journey, of course, he developed an elite mindset. So the way he thought about the game, the way he prepared for a game, the way he interacted with his teammates, had a great capacity to see the game on a bigger stage. So he developed into the ultimate professional AFL player. I really enjoyed coaching Simon because he wanted to be the best he could possibly be. And they're great players to get involved with for any football club when you get those players in your football club. So it wasn't just his individual playing ability, which is a form of leadership in itself. Then his capacity to make players around him better players. Then his capacity to recognise a situation on the ground and to be able to take charge and get people organised. He developed more leaders inside the Adelaide Football Club, which is one of his great traits.
Handles off to Goodwin, who can load up from 50, and Goodwin has kicked a magnificent goal.
You just got to look at who's in the Hall of Fame in terms of the playing ranks. Just take Simon's record, put it next to it, and there'll be minimal conversation about whether he should or should not be in the Hall of Fame, so he's deserved it. If I've been able to have any impact on Simon's growth, you do sit back and say, keep going, Goody.